May through August is peak season for moving. And according to the Better Business Bureau, it's also peak season for mover schemes. Consumer investigator Kristen Byrne reports on how to spot the signs so you don't end up losing money or even your belongings.
Audrey Costin-Shelton is finally unpacking boxes in her new apartment.
Found my flashlight.
Something she worried wasn't going to happen. She paid a moving company a $100 deposit, but then the movers never showed.
The moving company says, well, none of our trucks are back and I can't give you a timeline, just call back a little bit later.
So they rescheduled, but it happened again and then again.
They said, well, you know, it's late. OSHA says they can only work so many hours, so, you know, you won't be moving today.
She finally canceled and paid some neighbors to move her belongings. The Better Business Bureau says it received more than 1,000 mover complaints last year nationwide, up 200% from the year before. The BBB's Jocelyn Elrich says no-show movers are one of the top complaints. The other, movers holding your goods hostage until you pay more.
Be careful of lowballers. Those are people who come in and give you a very low quote. It all sounds great. They come, they pick up your belongings, they move them, but when it's time to drop them off, they say, hey, wait a minute, we have all these additional fees that we didn't tell you about.
Elrich says to protect yourself, get quotes from 3 moving companies, get a signed binding estimate, or an estimate that says the maximum you'll have to pay, and read reviews of the company on the Better Business Bureau's website. Audrey says next move, she'll do a lot more research.
Moving is traumatic on its own, but to be pushed back, you know, 3 times.
I'm consumer investigator Kristen Byrne.